It's loud. It's unapologetic. And it just might be the last great American V8 muscle car ever built. The 2026 Dodge Super Bee has landed, and it's not here to negotiate. It's not here to whisper or blend in. It's here to lay down rubber, punch through nostalgia with modern force, and roar one last time before the industry goes silent. Dodge has officially revived the Super Bee nameplate, but what they've delivered is far more than a marketing play or a badge revival. This is the final form of everything Dodge has ever stood for: raw horsepower, unmistakable style, and that gritty, blue-collar muscle car edge that so many other brands traded away for lap times and luxury. The new Super Bee doesn't chase trends. It doesn't chase lap records. It chases pavement and absolutely obliterates it. Born in 1968 as Dodge's answer to the Plymouth Roadrunner, the original Super Bee was affordable, powerful, and attitude-filled. It didn't need fancy badges or overstyled luxury. It needed a big motor, a loud exhaust, and a driver with a lead foot. And that spirit is exactly what's been injected into the 2026 version, only now, it's been refined and reinforced for the modern age without losing an ounce of that old-school DNA. From the moment this car comes into view, it demands attention. It rides lower than a Charger, wider than a Challenger, and meaner than anything else Dodge has released in the last decade. The face is aggressive deep-set LED headlights that look like glowing slits under a pronounced hood with massive dual air scoops. There's no mistaking the front end for anything else. It's built to intimidate. The grille is split by a floating Super Bee emblem, an evolution of the classic badge, now digitized and subtly backlit with a soft yellow glow. The message is clear: this isn't a tribute car. It's a predator. Every line on the Super Bee's body is sculpted with a purpose. Flared fenders accommodate meaty tires, sharp creases channel airflow, and heat-extracting vents along the hood and side fenders cool the angry V8 lurking beneath. The rear is simple and brutal: slim LED tail lamps, a deep sculpted bumper, and quad tips that look more like industrial exhaust pipes than anything you'd find on a street-legal car. Color options are a love letter to Mopar's greatest hits. Plum Crazy, Sublime Green, B5 Blue, Go Mango, all of them return. But Dodge is also debuting a new color called Nitro Stinger. It's a deep yellow with subtle metallic black fleck, and under direct sunlight, it looks like the whole car is humming with electricity. Combine that with matte black racing stripes and black tout trim, and the Super Bee has never looked more lethal. Pop the hood, and things get even better. There are 3 engine options, none of them shy. It starts with the 6.4-liter naturally aspirated Hemi V8 in the base RT Super Bee. 510 horsepower, 475 pounds-feet of torque, and a soundtrack that rumbles like distant thunder. No hybrid assist. No gimmicks. Just pure mechanical muscle. It's connected to either an 8-speed torque flight automatic or, for the diehards, a 6-speed manual. That alone puts this car in rare company in 2026. Step up to the SRT Super Bee, and you get a reworked version of Dodge's legendary 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi. But this isn't the same Hellcat crate motor we've known since 2015. This version uses a revised supercharger with a new cooling system, lighter internals, and advanced software tuning that pushes it to 720 horsepower and 655 pounds-feet of torque. It's brutal. It launches like a rocket with anger issues and leaves tire marks like scars. But for those who want absolute mayhem, there's the Red-Eye Super Bee X. This is Dodge's swan song. 797 horsepower. Over 700 pounds-feet of torque. A 0 to 60 time of 3.2 seconds and a quarter mile in 10.6. It's not refined. It's not quiet. It's not trying to be. It's engineered chaos on four wheels. All three models come with adaptive Bilstein suspension, upgraded cooling systems, high-flow exhaust, and a suite of performance tools. Dodge's new Sting mode engages launch control, calibrates transmission shifts, preps the differential for drag racing, and activates a louder exhaust map. With one button press, you go from commuter to competitor. The chassis is based on Dodge's new STLA large platform, a flexible, reinforced architecture designed to support everything from full Fs to full gas-powered monsters. In the case of the Super B, it's pure combustion. Rear-wheel drive standard. All-wheel drive optional on the base model, but notably absent from the Red Eye. Dodge didn't want to mute the experience. They wanted every ounce of traction to be earned by throttle control and nerve. The suspension geometry has been completely reworked from the outgoing Charger and Challenger platforms. The goal wasn't just to make a fast straight-line car, it was to make a muscle sedan that could corner without drama. Double wishbone front, multi-link rear, adjustable dampers, and active sway bars. On the track, the Super B surprises you. It doesn't feel like a 4,200-pound beast. It feels like it's cheating physics. Brakes come courtesy of Brembo, with 6-piston calipers up front clamping down on 15.5-inch rotors. Even under intense heat, the pedal stays firm. Steering has finally caught up too. While still electrically assisted, it's been tuned with genuine weight and progressive feedback. It's not quite razor sharp, but it's responsive enough to let you place the car with confidence. Inside the cabin, Dodge found the sweet spot between retro muscle and modern tech. The dashboard is symmetrical, clean, and entirely driver-focused. A 12.3-inch digital cluster provides customizable gauges, including a new performance view that shows RPM, boost, oil pressure, and G-forces at a glance. The center stack is dominated by a 13.4-inch touchscreen running the latest Uconnect 6 system. Menus are snappy, the graphics are clean, and the interface includes everything from performance timers to a real-time tire temperature display. One of the coolest features is the built-in dashcam with telemetry overlay. Record your runs, download them via USB or cloud, and instantly share your best launches or hot laps. Seats are deeply bolstered buckets with optional Alcantara and contrast stitching. Super B logos are embroidered in the headrests, and for the first time, Dodge is offering a rear seat delete option for hardcore buyers who want less weight and more noise. Sound insulation is limited, but that's a choice. Dodge wanted engine and exhaust noise to fill the cabin. You're not isolated from the drivetrain. You're part of it. The optional Harman Kardon audio system pumps 19 speakers with over 900 watts of power. But honestly, most owners will keep the volume down just to hear the supercharger whine and that thunderous V8 roar. Driving the 2026 Super B is an event. Even in base form, the naturally aspirated V8 delivers that classic muscle car surge torque, rich, instant, and satisfying. Drop the clutch or mat the pedal from a roll, and the rear tires erupt in smoke with shocking ease. In the SRT trim, you're dealing with supercharged savagery. It's not the cleanest power delivery. It hits hard, almost too hard. But that's the point. It's violent. It feels like driving a barely tamed animal. The traction control intervenes just enough to keep things in check, but if you switch it off, you better be ready. The Red Eye. That's not a daily driver. That's a track weapon disguised as a family car. The torque hits like a hammer, the throttle response is razor edge, and at full tilt, it feels like it wants to rip the rear tires clean off the wheels. It's outrageous. And glorious. Prices start at around $53,000 for the RT. The SRT bumps that to around $67,000. The Red iX comes in just under $82,000. Optional packages, wide body kits, carbon spoilers, and paint upgrades can add another $5,000 to $10,000 easily. There's also the Super B Legacy Edition, a collector's dream. Only 1,968 units will be made, with numbered plaques, special striping, throwback wheels, and exclusive Stinger yellow paint. They're already sold out through pre-orders. What's most impressive is how focused Dodge remained. There's no hybrid system. No regen braking. No automatic lane keeping or adaptive cruise by default. This car is built for driving, not commuting. It's for people who love engines, not efficiency. It's the last sting from a dying breed. And that's what makes it so important. The 2026 Super B isn't just another fast car. It's a symbol. It's a middle finger to the F takeover. It's a nod to everyone who still believes in the sound of a big cam V8. Who thinks driving should be loud, dangerous, and thrilling. Who would rather change their own gears than press a button. Who doesn't care about pure silent acceleration. This car isn't trying to be everything. It's trying to be one thing, and that one thing is a damn good muscle car. It's not perfect. It drinks gas. It's loud at highway speeds. The back seat is tight. It's not particularly refined. But it was never supposed to be. This is Dodge being Dodge, one last time. Burning gas. Shaking windows. Making people smile. The 2026 Super B isn't the future of performance. It's the last great memory of its past. And we're all better off for it.